Good afternoon, my name is Adrien Hinse with Hinse Brothers Mechanical out of Sherwood Park. I'm here to talk to you today about polybutylene waterline replacement and why that would be important for in your home. So polybutylene piping was installed from about 1978 to 1995. And it was like the new and improved waterline, easy to run, flexible, put it in your home, save time and money, and rather than putting in copper. What they found was there was a defect in the material, and come early 90s, they realized that over time, they would start to leak at the fittings and they were susceptible to oxygen penetrating the pipe, and they had all sorts of problems. So they discontinued installing Poly-B in homes and switched over to PEX material, which is kind of the white water line that you'd see in homes today. And so now we've got all these homes that were built between 78 and 95 that have the Poly-B water lines and they need to be replaced. So we've actually started several years back replacing these water lines for our customers. This becomes super important for people trying to sell their homes because the new owners are gonna have a hard time getting insurance for their home if they have this type of material for water lines. And what we do basically is I come do a walk around your house and check how many bathrooms, have a look at the setup, and I can get you an estimate to replace these water lines. We'll typically have to open up the wall in places, change the water lines, change the valves for your showers and tubs, and put new manifolds in your basement. Basically change any Poly-B lines in your home, get them ready to go for the updated PEX Type A product. It takes roughly 3 to 4 days to do a Poly-B changeover, not including the repairs to the walls. So that would be another bit of time, probably another week to get the walls repaired and paint completed. And we've got good contractors that we work with to complete that work for you. So we give options to our customers. If they want to stay in the home while we're doing the work, that's fine. We just ask to have some room to do our job during the day. And we're able to keep a bathroom online for our customers. If they don't want to get out of the house and save that money from staying in a hotel, we provide that option. Other option too, we can fully mask the entire house if you like, just to make sure there's no dust that gets through at all. But we're very clean in the way we do things and our clean up, but we try to work with the customer and whatever their needs are. So it's tough to say. Many houses are different. I had Poly-B in my home and I didn't actually have a leak. I got lucky, I was one of the lucky ones. But it's basically, you'll get a leak and then they'll just start happening, right? So it's hard to say when you're gonna have a leak, and that's the trouble with it. So I would, if you're leaving the house, going on holidays, you have Poly-B lines, I would definitely consider turning the water off to your home when you leave. PEX water lines actually have a 25-year warranty on the lines, and they've already got, today they've got a better success rate than the Poly-B. We're looking at now coming up on just about 30 years that PEX has been in homes, right? So they've already outperformed and continuing to hold strong. Well, typically we stick with the Type A PEX. So we basically just stick with the, it's basically commercial grade that we purchase through our manufacturers or through our distributors, plumbing wholesale companies. Most of the time you get a pinhole leak, and if not detected right away, it does accumulate a lot. And but that's not to say that you can't get a catastrophic leak, right? And it does happen. It does break and cause a massive spill all at once. It happens typically at fittings or corners or on hot water lines especially is where you get the most common leaks. Well, we typically do anywhere from 3 to 5 of these Poly-B waterline replacements. We do them, we've been doing them for about 4 years now, and 3 to 5 a month, every month, and our customers are happy every time, haven't had complaints. We can keep most of the fixtures in your home. Your toilets are okay, all your faucets are okay. What we do recommend though is that we change the rough-in valve for your showers and tubs. So we have to get behind them through the wall in order to change the water lines anyway. And typically they're 30 to 40 years old, and it's a great time to replace them. So we'll give you an option to replace those, or you can supply your own, not a big deal. And that way, when you seal up the wall, you repair, you've got brand new shower valves in there. You don't have to worry about changing them for quite some time. So we provide a 1-year installation warranty, and the product themselves have a 25-year, like the PEX lines have 25-year warranty on them. And we also use brass fittings so that we ensure the longevity. They're not susceptible to cracking like the plastic fittings would be. So that's a bit of a tricky one. So it depends on how the water lines were run. In some homes, you've got a manifold system. They call it a home run system, where you've got a manifold in the mechanical room, and from there you've got water lines that are separate to each fixture. That's usually what we change it to, but it can be more intrusive, like we might have to cut more holes in the walls and ceilings if it was not run that way to begin with. So sometimes you'll have a 3/4 inch branch line from the mechanical room through the house, and then from that line branch to different fixtures. And so we would actually have to get in there and remove all those water lines, right? So we have to open up at each point where it's connected and change the water lines. Well, give us a call at 780-999-6900, or give us an email at info@hinsemechanical.com, and we can I can come out and give you a quote, have a look around the house, answer any questions you have or any concerns you might have, and get you set up with a replacement. Thanks for joining us on this video. We'll see you next time.